Hello. Yeah, very good evening, all of you. We'll give a few minutes for who are joining today's session. This is the second session we are initiating today. So let's participants are joining. We'll give them like a few seconds. Also, you will get YouTube live. We are given a YouTube live also. If you are who are interested, go there and join the YouTube live. All are very good evening. PTT, Teja, Yuvi, Surya, Suresh Kumar, Vinay, and Santosh Babu, Abu Sifian, Realme, and Raj Kumar. Participate on YouTube channel also. So many like free video lectures are available in YouTube. So I'll share you the same link also to you all. Yeah, see, go to YouTube and just hit Harisystems. Just hit Harisystems. You will get YouTube live link also. Who are not registered and not joined here, they may easily join and participate in YouTube as well. So very interestingly today, I'm very thankful. Like Shiva is entered right now. So try to like most of the people you try to join on time. So we need not to waste our time and we can explain more and more topics as you understand the learning the lectures. And here just open YouTube and hit harisystems.com. Just simply Harisystems, you type it here. So hit Hari System on YouTube. Here we are going to making live also. So subscribe and get many of the lectures. All are real world projects and real information what you require to learn the things in real world projects. And when you are entered into an office or real time working environment, you will get and you will need to solve the many problems. So according to what the real user and a real developer or programmer need skills, according to we have prepared course structures and preparation of the information. So now today we are going to I'm going to initiating. So the participants are joining even. So let's begin our session now. Yeah, participation. Yes, I hope my screen is visible now. Very clearly you find out. So sharing is going away here. Please just message me anyone. If you are able to see in my screen, you just ping me yes, so that I can easily understand. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. So anyone who are sitting with your laptop or computer system to setting up of your local environment to write Python programs, who are readily and more interested to learn Python, these guys, please be take your laptop or computer system, be readily to install and setting how to start Python program and how to install Python and how we are going to installing PyCharm IDE, which is preparing and creating Python programs. How these are the things we are going to cover today very clearly. So let's begin here. Gopi. So the session is going to be setting up local development environment. Today we are going to setting up local development environment. Why we require to set a proper local development environment? Yesterday also we have discussed very clearly regarding this information. Whereas someone who are missing and missed out for the yesterday's lecture, please go through our YouTube channel Harisystems, the session class 1, which we are introduction and all the information we have already shared with you. So go through the lecture once it is completed. Even this is also will be published on, it's a live is coming, whereas we are going to be publishing this same video in YouTube as well. So which is a more convenient. You can recap the video again and again to learn very clear and in detailed information about Python programming language. Okay. So the class information also we need to write here. Yeah. Python programming. Setting up local environment as basic. First we need to install Python software in our computer system. First we need to install. So the requirements I'm writing here. Python software. Python software which we need to require. So this is the version is latest which is going on nowadays. It's a 3 plus. So as a beginner or learner who are like making the graduation or entering into the graduation or undergraduate or kids, they may think about it. Which version I need to choose to learn Python? It's a very big challenge for beginners. So I strongly recommend you whenever you are learning and whenever you are trying to learning the things in a software industry as a basic and beginner, where you need to concentrate is try to learn a very latest software, either coding or development or any operation tools, whatever it. The very latest version you need to concentrate highly, very focusedly. And here, while concentrating on latest software, the version, what you need to focus on the areas, the legacy system, we can say. Once we entering into the real world project, maybe the real world project is going to be established on either 3 years back or 4 years back. It might be happens. So what you need to concentrate, you are always learning the latest one. Whereas you need to focus on the earlier versions of either Python 2, 2.0, 2.5. These versions, a minor, minute changes and corrections are there for earlier versions only. So whenever you are learning in the latest version, the big basics and structuring and creating programs in very detailed, clear information, the legacy and earlier versions of the Python is going to be learning. It's not big deal for you. So very easy and simply you can learn Python in a simple scenario. So here we are going to be installing Python latest version of Python from python.org. You will get it this software absolutely free. You need not to buy for any license. Python is an open source programming language. So you need not to buy it. It's absolutely free and you will go to Google and just hit python.org website. There you will get. Anyhow, I'll show you. I'll show you how to download and install the steps also. You not to worry about it. Just make sure to create your notes. Yes, someone may have some clarifications regarding which operating system I need to use. Here, Python is absolutely supporting for all latest operating systems, which is Windows or Linux, Ubuntu, and Mac OS. These are the three operating systems or three flavors. So which your convenient operating system, which you are already comfortable with an operating system. So based on that operating system, choose the version of Python and download, install successfully. For this program, we are designed and we are going run away for in future lectures also using Windows operating system. So accordingly, who are using Windows very clearly, you need to follow me and my guidelines, how it is going our journey. So who are using like Mac or Linux, taken a simple reference. If you need, if you don't know how to install Python, if you refer python.org, the installation steps, step-by-step procedure, how to follow and how to like install successfully Python in your computer system. Follow these steps to complete successfully. So let's see here. One first software I'm suggesting you like Python software 3 plus version, which is available right now. We'll see like latest version also. Once we go to the website, then we'll update the correct information. The second one is IDE, where we need to write the programs. Most of the people, actually, I'm showing you like it's a notepad. So once we are going to be writing some programs, we need to use IDE. As a professional developer, strongly remember, as a professional developer, you need to stick on, or you need to practice for any one of IDE. Why we require to use IDE? So the IDE will automatically will help you. The libraries which are having in Python are relevant to any other programming language. Those programming languages libraries like IDEs are available. For an example, C Sharp, ASP.NET, Microsoft Applications, C Sharp, going to be write in Visual Studio. And like Java based applications, mostly they'll write like NetBeans or Eclipse. These are the IDEs. Like it's an intermediary we can create by using these IDEs to like a basic applications to enterprise applications we can create. If you understand and if you know how to use these IDE, you will create very quickly by using like always you will it will tell you with the help of it will tell you if you are having any syntax issues or any unknown words you are entered into the IDE, automatically IDE will help you. So this way, it's a very simply try to take few options to run in a Python. What are the options we require? Learn from there. A small steps you need to learn. A small steps you need to learn. Once you are learning the things, you will be make it a big solution at the end of the day. So let's see. It's a PyCharm IDE. PyCharm IDE, which is a version also you can choose for latest. Whereas here you need to choose for community edition. This one also I'll show you which one we need to install. Here in PyCharm IDE, there is a two types of versions are available. One is professional and another one is community edition. If you are willing to buy for a professional, yes, you can go and buy it. Or you are only the learner where you can you're like using the community edition to learn many things and exploring many things. This community edition is absolutely free. You can download it and use for development and learning purpose. All right. So coding, for coding development usage, you simply use for PyCharm IDE and the Python software for where we need to write the programs using Python language. We are going to be installing Python software. So who are having already any browser, web browser called Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox, any of your browser, let's initiate by downloading the Python onwards. We are going to step-by-step procedure. Let's start the session here. So I'm going to sharing my Windows browser entire screen. Why? Because actually multiple screens I need to share for you. Just I'm going to sharing a complete screen with you. Yeah. So this is visible to you all my entire screen now. Yes, participants can see. Yeah. Thank you, Amjad, for your support. So here, very simply, in your computer system also, what I am requesting you, open any browser. As simple, you just go to Google on Google Chrome. You just type Python and hit enter. So let's see http:// www.python.org. This is the official website for Python organization. So see, very simple meaning. You need not to search anywhere and you need not to find different type of meanings also for Python. Very simply, you may find here Wikipedia also saying that what is Python. So here, Python is interpreted high-level general purpose programming language. General purpose programming language. It's a design philosophy. We can call it as it's a design philosophy, how English we are going to be reading in such way Python code is implemented. No curly braces, no more long, such a big syntaxes, all are not here. So it's a very simple. The aim, like it will completely legacy, like earlier programming languages such as Java, .NET, PHP, or Oracle Forms, or any who are supports for object-oriented programming system, pillars of class, objects, inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation, and abstraction, and access modifiers to control and restrict the methods and classes. These all will support and approaching to reusing the code with a huge vast library of Python is provided by python.org group of people. So Python is why it is the most popularly it's going nowadays means Python software is having vast library and algorithms which are readily available in artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, and which is supporting for raw sensors and all, and data science, visualization, is all the things. So very popularly, you are learning in a basic way to understanding how to use this library, how to import the things. Once you finish the such a basic things, you will get a huge salary. Maybe you need to try keep on. Like I'm not going to be assuring anything. It depends upon your hard work, how you are doing. The smart work, how you are doing to learn the things in basic standard way. Learn 4 lines of code each day, not a bunch of code. How you need to implement a line of code, you just habituate it. So you will get easily Python developer or Python coder, which is having huge demand in IT market. So the lakhs of salary they are offering and huge opportunities are available nowadays in Python and Python developers. So let's say here to download Python, see, welcome to Python and downloads also here it is on a link is available. So click this link you may find here. Like I will get some pen or something. Yeah, draw something here. We can see this one. So the downloads are available here. So drawing something. Yes. These downloads, by clicking these downloads, we can we can get the download links over here. So click on the downloads. You will be redirected to this page. You will be redirected to this page. And here you can, what you need to do. So something is, yeah, okay, it is erased. Perfect. So here you may observe, download Python 3.10. So straight away, you can download it for Windows operating system for using. If you are using any other operating system, means Linux or Mac, any other, you just click here and go to the steps how to follow and install. So just quickly download Python 3.10.2 who are readily available. You just try to download and try to install. Yeah. Once the download is completed, there is a small arrow key is there to open, or else you just simply right click and open. Or else, if you are more expert in operating system, how to operate, you just simply double click on the exe file to start the setup initiating. See, open Python. So this is the system is already having Python installation in 3.10.2 64-bit. So it is asking upgrade now. Or else it will ask you to install. Click on install, click next. and put all the checkboxes which are relevant to there, and you need to like check the all checkboxes by check marks. And what you need to do, like put in a environment like a variable. There is a two checkboxes it will ask you. In Windows especially, I am giving you an instructions, and these two checkboxes also you need to check it and complete the installation successfully. Once you check the checkboxes perfectly, you can click the two checkboxes to setting up of your local environment. Why it is required means, on every restart of your computer system, Python services also automatically it will start. Otherwise, you need to maintain every restarts, or every, if the compiler is not running means you need to start the Python, then you need to write the program. So you have to set this local environment perfectly on your computer system. So let's quickly, once you complete it, see all the, these are the versions are earlier versions of the Python. Whenever you are having a time, you just go through the steps and sources, what it is and how it is, and who is invented for this. Python was created early in 1990s, not now and not immediately. So who are invented and who are created for this? Guido van Rossum at this is the stitching mathematician and centrium in the Netherlands. He is a main author and main who are invented for Python programming language. So all these things you can go and find out. These are very helpful for your history and success stories, and sources are very helpful for your interview questions. And the latest build, what it is. This is also very highly essential you to answer the questions. All right. So once you completed the installation of Python, just press start button. You will get these things like a Python 3.10 module docs and IDLE. IDLE Python you will get in your computer system. So we are going to preparing our Python programs using like in the day first onwards. We are going to initiating like a project based approach where the real time developers need and developer requirement essential things. Based on that only, we are going to be making a move to step by step. So now let's open our browser and go to Google and hit for Python. Hit for Python. Yeah, you can hit for IDE, or it may not require for IDE also. You will get in Python. So here the PyCharm is integrated development environment, IDE. What is IDE? It's an integrated development environment. Integrated means all the tools are going to be combined and added for this software. It's nothing but integration. See, in a software real world application development, and whenever you're going to be entering into the software industry, by sitting and doing the jobs or working in an environment of web application or any Windows based applications, it's a keyword integration or integrated is very important. Why so it is very important? See, different modules are developed by different types of developers. It may be like a HR module, accounts module, and transaction module. These all are developed by different types of teams, and different developers they may integrate like a develop independently. Once these all are completed successfully, they may integrate each other to the main application to give enough final solution to the end user. End user or client, both are same, who are using our application, who are operating by using like he's getting some solutions to using our operating like application. He is called end user. So always as a developer, what you need to think to develop programs in a basic understanding is a simple common man can easily understand how to operate and how to run your application. These are very essential and important when you are writing and preparing your code, logics, and all. You need to keep on mind. So who are operating or you are browsing your application, he needs to understand very clearly and very simply. You need to prepare low level logics. So let's see. Here the PyCharm is supported and given by jetbrains.com. So the website is here. PyCharm, the Python IDE for professional developers, it is giving. And here it is in a download. PyCharm link is also available. So I'm going to clicking like this icon. So the drawing here, you can see here. So what is the draw? Yeah. See this one. Download PyCharm. You can click the download PyCharm here. Once you click the download PyCharm, it will be redirected to see download PyCharm for again here the versions it is available. And yeah, will be answered, Amjad. There is a two tools only. There is a no big difference between PyCharm ID and Jupyter. Okay. And whichever, see, one point you just strongly remember for all the developers who are joined over here. For a convenient, I am suggesting like a download PyCharm only. Or else, if you are comfortable with any other IDE, it might be Anaconda Jupyter or online notebook or netbook or Visual Studio Code to run like a Sublime Text Editor. If you are able to run using Python comfortably, you can use it. You need not to switch it. Again, you need not to run and you need not to learn these different types of IDs are also not required and not suggestible. If you are willing to operate any one of IDE is enough for your career to start as a beginner. Why? Like you need to focus on how to crack the logics. All you need to focus on how to crack the logics, how to write the code is important for to grow as a developer. So let's see. Download PyCharm, you need to concentrate which operating system you are going to be using and which operating system version you need for. So here by default, here Windows, Mac, Linux, 3 operating system flavors are there. As convenient, whichever you need, you try to download the version and install. So which version? The professional and the community both are available here. Which one you are going to be using? So I'm simply suggesting you to community for pure Python development only. You will learn like an armful of opportunities, all the library supporting and all the commands, all the logics and Django framework also will support very clearly. So more conveniently, why I am suggesting the PyCharm is you can approach a project-based approach. Most of the people and the developers, they may learn it partly like data types, variables, all the parts they will learn independently. So where they will integrate all these things to making a real-time project. Once they are sitting at the real time, they may like blank face they'll put it. In the software industry, I'm seeing for many of the freshers and who are entering into the IT industry jobs and all, they may crack the interview anyhow, or else they may enter into the internship. Somehow they'll enter. There they will start the learning. So avoid such a things. Learn in a project way and project-based approach. You will get command on the like programming and coding. You will simply crack the interviews very easily. It depends upon it's all about to. It depends upon your practical oriented knowledge. Try to practice more. So go over here, download PyCharm. The community center edition you choose for it. This is the free version. If you are willing to buy, it's a professional, you have to pay for some license fee for it. Wait, you will get the details from there. So here, once you download it, it simply download. It depends upon your internet's connectivity and speed. Immediately, if you are not willing to download the software, later also you can download this PyCharm IDE. Once it is completed, you need to start the PyCharm IDE to install in your Windows operating system. Whichever the other operating systems, you may follow the instructions will be given by JetBrains. The steps like a step-by-step instruction. Most of the steps, how it is, by putting the next button and installation path, it will show you. And next, it will ask you to, if the .py files, will I be able to convert into Python? It will ask you. Put relevant checkboxes all tick and put in a checkbox for to assign like setting up of environment, local environmental variable. Yes, you can add it. And it may ask you, few systems may ask you the versions of Windows to allow all users are restricted. So choose for all users and given a facility to run the software. All right. So as a learner, if you don't know which version you are given a permission and all, so you just put all the eligibility for all the users. Yeah. Once it is completed, just I'm initiating to showing of how to this PyCharm installation steps. This is also which is already installed in this computer system. Let me see. Yeah, current version of PyCharm edition is already installed and continue. And do you wish to continue? It is asking. Yes. See, if I ask like yes, it will ask you like a click next to continue. Click next. See, this is the select Python environment. It's asking like uninstall option. So it's not required. Just click next, next, next. Wherever the checkboxes are required, you just click checkboxes and finish the installation. Sometimes it will ask you like reboot a computer system. Not immediately. Later also you can reboot the system and check for PyCharm installation successfully is installed or not. All right. So we have a simple solution to creating a first project and setting up of local environment to run and write first hello world program using Python. Let's begin here. So majorly all the beginners very keenly observe and how I am going to starting PyCharm and how I am going to creating a new project and how I am creating a new Python file. See, so many tasks are there. So many tasks are there. So if you are having any notes, you just create a notes and write down each and every step. These are very essential for beginners. See, all are open and we are simply even nowadays I have even I'm also observing so many like options like try here like writing the code. So many online portals are giving like an opportunity to try here to write a code. So what we will try there? Yes, we'll try for a simple logic. We'll try. If you want to create a new project behalf of you without any help and creating online are the things means there is a security issues may arise in future. How you are controlling your own code. Even a single line of code you are writing in your page, why this line is written and why we require to preparing this line is very, very important for beginners. Once happening and entering into the security audit mode in your web applications or any software which you created by you. So unwanted lines will be all are eliminated which you prepared. These lines only there in your code. Otherwise, you won't control the program. So let's see here. Once it is installation is completed, Python is the first one, and the second one is PyCharm IDE. Those who are completed in your systems also try to follow these steps to create a first Hello World project. Okay, so let's start the button and see. When you press the start button, you may see PyCharm Community Edition. I think my screen is visible to you all with the complete PyCharm also some information. Why? What is why? Is it S? Yeah, thank you. So now here, let's see here. When you press the start button, just simply I'm not expecting anything from you. If you want to learn Python very interestingly, you just follow the steps. That's it. So you just press the start button. And if you want to write all the steps, you may think that, yes, we have seen this, we can create, we can prepare the later time. It's not like that. I have observed many students I have observed. It's not possible that way. You just write the notes very clearly, very quick steps. Later, this video is also available in YouTube also. You just go through, find the dictated notes also right there. Okay. So click on start button. PyCharm Community Edition, you have to click. If it is not visible, you just find here. You just scroll down this all the menu items. This is the Windows 10 operating system. If it is Windows 7 and all, you just go through the menu items up there. You will find PyCharm Community Edition. Just click it. I'm launching the IDE. See, this IDE is launching, opening. So here it might be having an existing project. So I'll close it and we'll create a new project. So file, close the project. Yeah. See, when you open the PyCharm, you will see this way. Create a new project. There is a top options, 3 options are there. Open, get from VCS, and new project. So click on new project. Yeah. This is very important. This is very important. Yeah. On the location here, it is a by default. As a beginner, you need not to worry about all these things. So what you need to do here, just a second. It's like something asking some, closing some of applications. Suresh Kumar is admitted now. Yeah, let's take a look here. So the location of the project where it is going to be saving users, admin, PyCharm projects and Python project 1, it is going to be created by defaultly. So what I am trying to do in Python project, basic, Python project basic, I have given a name for the project. And most of the Python projects which will runs in creating local virtual environment. You just strongly remember to write this point of interview question also. So Python projects will create and run using local virtual environment. So by defaultly, these PyCharm IDE will create this virtual environment. So let's see here. New environment using C. Virtual ENV is nothing but environment. Virtual environment. See this one. So this one is virtual environment. This path of virtual environment is also inside the project folder. You may observe the path of project folder at the location. And here the path of location of virtual environment. It will be added inside the project. By defaultly, where the project is available, there one virtual environment will be created automatically. And from there onwards, the project will runs. So strongly remember, this is a very important interview question. Python projects by default in local environment, where it will run, how the compiler will run and execute the Python programs. It's a virtual environment. Okay. If you are familiar with any other programming language like Apache environment, it's a web server, and like a PHP and HTML websites will run in local environment. Or else, if Java, who are basic idea about the Java to run the programs in JSPs and all, it will be runs on Apache Tomcat web server. Similarly, here it's a virtual environment which is created to run the local projects. So once it is completed, the base interpreter where the python.exe file, the compiler, and to run and execute the program like Java C, Java compiler, java.exe. Similarly here, the Python where it is installed, C users, admin, app data. In my local system path, this is. It may differ from your computer to computer or system to system or operating system to operating system. It may differ these paths. It's not specifically these same as it is how I am showing here in the display. It not would be the same. Strongly remember. So create these two things very perfectly, and you need to put something like these are like a location, creating new virtual environment, and a base interpreter. These three things are very essential to run and create and run Python projects. You need to, like, whenever you are going to be creating new project, most of the persons, what you may think, on every day I'm going to creating a new project. You are not going to be creating any new project for on every day. And you are creating a single project at one time. Later, what you do, you create new Python files inside the project only. Inside the project only, you will create. Okay. So let's create. There is a button called create cancel. Just create it. It's going to be creating. So depends upon your system performance and memory. Yeah. See, you will get like Python project basic left frame. You may check it here, and the folder project folder is available. So this project folder is under VENV, virtual environment is also there for available. All right, this is the project structure for Python project. So what I am trying to doing here for this today, the main.py is there, no? Python file, you strongly remember, ma? Python files are having file extension is .py. Strongly remember, Python file extension is .py. Yeah, I think you are all are familiar with the file extension. .exe for execution, .txt for text file, .doc for document, .xls for Excel, .pdf for PDF file, and .jpg and .png for images. These are the file extensions. Similarly, in Python file, how the interpreter should know what is the Python file. File name should contain with the extension of .py. So how we are going to creating now? Let's see on the project folder. On the project folder, take a right click on the mouse. Take a right click on the mouse. Mouse, when you are right click on the mouse, like you will see like right click, see new. There is an option called. These are all the menu items we are going to discussing in our upcoming lectures wherever it is required. So what you need to know, you just learn and start by doing the coding. But you need to know and start doing the coding. You need to know and start the programming. So what you need to do here now, to write a hello world basic first program, you just right click, there is an option called a new, and here there is a so many options are there. Again, file, scratch file, directory, package, Python file. So select simply Python file. What I have selected here, right click on the folder, new Python file. Right click on the project directory or folder, new, select for new, and select for Python file directly. So select for Python file. Here you can specify your file name. So you can specify your file name. I'm giving simply welcome. For writing the file names, directory names, and variables, we'll see on the next lectures to how to follow the rules, very important. So don't give any space for the file name. Don't give any space. Just simply give a simple test, welcome, hello, anything, your wish. So welcome I have given, and selecting Python file here is the first option, hit enter. So let's see here, it is a Python file is created. You may see in the project directory, this is the welcome file, like a welcome.py file. The extension I am not given. So by defaultly, IDE is going to be helping us to creating an extension on all these things. So here welcome.py is here and cursor is going to be blinking. What I am writing to get a to run and compile, and we need to see how, whether it is the environment is working perfectly or not, to writing a welcome hello world program. So let's see. Very simply write a print statement, print method we are going to be using. So print open and end parenthesis, write the double quote, hello world, hello world. Print open and end parenthesis, inside putting double quotes, hello world information I have written here. Once it is written successfully, yeah, this one, to run a Python now, this program to be run and execute, we need to see the, by compiling the this code, and we need to see the output on the console window, how we are getting. Let's see. It is, there is a file welcome.py is there, no tab information it is showing in the up top left it is showing. So there you can right click on the mouse again on the file name, right click on the file name. See, there is an option run welcome, or there is a shortcut for Control Shift plus F10. Some keyboards may like by pressing Fn also it's required. So try to click on here itself. Well, right click on the file name, run welcome. Wow, you may see at the bottom, you will see in the output, hello world. It's the output we are getting here by running the Python code and executed successfully. And we are seeing here process finished exit like a with exit code 0 means it's a successfully executed this program. So successfully executed this program. So I am writing one more statement here called print. Write your name there. Hello, Harisystems. And you just run it. Now you can, at the first time, if you right click and running the program, second time onwards, you may click it here in the right side, there is a green play icon. So by clicking this icon also, you can run the program. And similarly, in the left like in the bottom, running of the console output, there is a left side icon is also there, like return something. So click this one also, it will be execute your program. So hello world and hello Harisystems, and you may write so many statements over here. Print, PRI, empty print, go to, it's nothing but string we are writing. On the string session, we learn many things. Just in using print method, we are using a string statement. So welcome to Python classes. All right. So now run it. Wow. 3 statements I have written here. It's a completely, it's coming very perfect. Yeah. We'll come back. We'll come back all this. So here, like just simply print statement I am writing here, open and end parenthesis, inside double quotes, welcome something information I'm writing here. So I'm able to getting an output very perfectly. So need not to write any colons or terminators or header lines like C. These all are not required in here for this program. So what are the headers to importing the libraries? We learn in later lectures, not required. So as simple, you try to prepare yourself to writing many print statements, like take your biodata or your college subjects, right there and take an output, successfully run this execution of these sample programs of welcome, and the setting up of your local environment, which is installed perfectly or not tested yourself, and be ready for next tomorrow's class, and we'll join there. Okay, so tomorrow onwards, we are going to be adding more stuff like data types, maybe variable declaration. We choose a good topic, which is connected to this one, and we are going to be learning this 20 days journey. So we have, yeah, it will be conducted. Like, yes, any queries you may ask now. Anyone, any queries you want to ask? Yes, you can ask now. How many days this session? It means 20 days we are giving like absolutely free for core Python. Our motto is to be like teach you core Python topics very clearly in detailly. Clear? Yeah, who are attending for 20 days, definitely you will get for certification of completion, which is supports you to submit your interviews. And the certificate is also most valuable. We are giving online verification is also there for the certificate. Any internships or any what I can say, any internal job oriented programs, you can definitely you can submit the certificate, and it will be verified by through our site automatically. We'll give you some unique number also, fully secured certificate. You need to pay any money for the certification. Yes, we definitely update if any. As of now, we didn't put any money for this. If any, we'll update you. Ganesh Rao. Yeah, more. What my sincere request is, you just prepare you attend all the lectures very importantly, and there you will get much information for you cracking an interviews. There is a YouTube link is there for our Harisystems. There you can subscribe and support it. All the live and programs and projects based and any job opportunities we are going to uploading here. So there you can definitely get all the information. So these you can also join WhatsApp group is there for our this program. These the links are I'm going to sharing right now. Give me a second. Who are not joined here, immediately you can join over there. Give me a second. I'm sharing the screen for invitation link over here. Yeah. To everyone, you will get the invitation link for to join WhatsApp group where we are going to giving all the updates over there. Try to follow. Like independently, we are going to be giving an alert message to you all. Whereas very specifically independent means it's very difficult for us also. Thank you, Yuvi, for a valuable class. Today we have received an information from him. Yeah. Here also I'm sending an information called this one YouTube video link also I'm shared with you. Who are not attended and missed, find this class. Yeah, I have sent you the information over there. Yeah. Abu also told today we learned a new topic. Definitely you will learn every day new topic. So don't miss it, Abu. Join every day. You will get an ample of information as well as opportunities how to go and how to crack this Python developer and coding interviews as well. Join I have sent you this group as well as YouTube link. Subscribe over there and make a bell icon to receive all the alerts from Harisystems. There is an we are putting Telegram app also there. Who are interested to join over there, you can hit. Broadcasting is there, Harisystems. There you will get all the information over there. And similarly, I'll give you the registration link. Who are not yet registered, please be registered there to get for clearly without fail the certification and all. Otherwise, we may restrict you the people who are not yet. So I'm sharing the registration link as well as in both. Give me a second. I'm sharing the link as well to you now. Yeah, copy. This is for the registration link. Who are not done for registration, you go through the registration, complete the registration process as well. Who are like your friends, colleagues, or who are interested to learn Python. Not a single word I'm telling you. Who are really wanted to learn Python and interested, ask them to join. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to be discussing more interesting topics with practical knowledge. We are going to discussing very less theory and more practical knowledge we are going to be learning. So strongly remember, what is the requirement in real-time environment? Real-time developer, where to focus, what he needs to do to write a coding, and how he needs to check with the output in a real-time scenario. These are the concepts only we are going to be discussing. If any more data or any theoretical part, if you require, many of the websites are available to read it and learn and know the concepts. But whereas the practically, it's highly impossible. So these help we are giving this 20 days of program. So today's class is second one. We'll sit on tomorrow evening sharp at 6 o'clock. Most of the persons are getting some late today. So be on time and we'll learn and we'll make more topics will be covered there. Wish you good luck. All the best. Any clarifications and any doubts? If anyone? Thank you very much. I'm signing off. Thank you.